10 News First has exclusive details tonight on a devious and damaging plot to have renegade Liberal MP Craig Kelly defect to the Nationals. And the whole thing was orchestrated by former Deputy Prime Minister Barnaby Joyce. Political editor Peter Van Onselen is breaking this story tonight. Peter, this is going to be a huge embarrassment for the Prime Minister.
It certainly is. I mean, at the end of the day, Scott Morrison would have hoped that this issue was put behind him. Instead, we've now got this revelation that there was a genuine plan for the National Party to take him on if he was kicked out of the Liberal Party. The fact that he was saved by the Prime Minister will leave some Liberals unhappy that he did it. Craig Kelly paraded himself as a true blue Liberal.
Now, anyone that doesn't know, this is actually Robert Menzies, the founder of the Liberal Party.
10 News First can now reveal at this very time he was considering quitting the Liberals to defect to the Nationals. The brains behind it? Barnaby Joyce.
I am not the leader of the National Party. I certainly did reach out to Craig. I have to say anything else is not the truth.
The former Nationals leader was determined to save the staunch Conservative as he faced being dumped by the Liberals in a bitter pre-selection fight.
I always did say to him that the best option is to be pre-selected for the Liberal Party, quite obviously. But if he wasn't in the Liberal Party, then the worst option, I think, for our Parliament was to lose him.
Kelly admits it would have been a desperate last resort.
I don't know if a Cobra would fit me in the Aaron Williams boots. Are not really my style.
It came to nothing, only because Prime Minister Scott Morrison personally intervened to save him, keeping Craig Kelly in the Liberal tent.
As leader, I made a call. I said I want them endorsed, and the party backed me, and I appreciate their support.
The Nationals' defection plan was both a betrayal and a sharp political tactic. Under the coalition agreement, had Craig Kelly stood as a National, the Liberal Party would have been prevented from running a candidate against him. That's because he's a sitting MP.
For Scott Morrison to personally intervene to save Craig Kelly as a Liberal candidate, even though he knew Craig Kelly was prepared to abandon the Liberal Party, shows how weak a leader Scott Morrison is.
A former Liberal leader sees another game in play.
Surprise, surprise, Barnaby's looking for numbers and he's prepared to go to the other party to get them.
Craig Kelly urged Barnaby Joyce to keep the plot a secret from Nationals leader and Deputy PM Michael McCormick. At the height of it, Tony Abbott tweeted this picture with the embattled MP, saying it's always good to be with a real Liberal. If only he knew. It's just another messy example of what goes on inside this government before we've even got to the end of the year.
It sure is. Thank you, Peter Van Onselen in Canberra.